Hey beauties, it's Riri. We are doing our annual swim haul as per usual. This swimsuit is actually from last summer. This is a size 22. Everything else is a size 20. And you'll kind of see a theme. I have a very specific suit type that I like. I love ruching. I like bright, or I like a floral pattern. I like something that has full booty coverage, of course. And of course, I'm looking for a little bit of uplift and some support in the bust. And then when it comes to a bikini, as you guys will see as we get through, I love, love, love a high-waisted bottom. I just do, y'all. They're my favorite. This one is verging on starting to be a little bit big. I have definitely lost some weight since last summer. But as long as it fits, y'all, I'm wearing it. I raved about it last summer. I'm raving about it again this summer. And I love something like this specifically for like my body shape and type, because I am very long through the torso. Like, I'm all torso, y'all, and short little stubby legs. But obviously I am more curvy. I am, larger busted. I have a lower, tummy section. I have bigger hips, bigger booty, bigger, I'm a very curvy person, but I'm also very short and kind of squatty, but then I have a very long torso. So things don't often fit in a manner in which I feel kind of, confident and put together and secure most of all. So you'll definitely see a pattern with everything. These will all be linked down below, you guys. And anytime you do shop my links, I do receive a small commission. So just putting that out there for you guys. But this is so incredibly, it's well made. It's nice and supportive. It's adjustable. I really, really love this swimsuit, like so much so that I'm good for this year. Obviously, this will 1000% be a repurchase for me. I will order it next summer in like my next size, whatever size I'm in at that time. It has also laundered incredibly well, as you guys can see. It's still very black. It is still very bold and stuff like that. It has not faded. There's no like, snags or peels or anything like that on it. It's incredible. I love it so much. Next up, this one is from Walmart. I did not see that this has very many like options left, but if you type in, I'll of course link it and everything. I do not make commissions through Walmart at all, but this particular one, like the suit by itself, they're very limited in colors and sizing. However, just now, like on today, that when you see this, there is an option when you type this in and you like click the link, it will also show the suit with a sarong. And it was also really affordable. This one is a size 2X. I loved this one so much, you guys. I think it's so incredibly beautiful, so flattering. Again, kind of that same vibe for me, having a little bit of like ruching, having a little bit more support. I like it being a little bit lower. You can see it was really pulling on my shoulders though. And I was very uncomfortable in the crotchal region because it is a little bit shorter in the torso. That is the only issue I had with this one. So I think if you're looking for something that is a little bit more modest, but still with a little bit of sex appeal, still showing a little bit of skin, but having more, full booty coverage, but you're maybe a little bit shorter in the torso. Maybe sometimes you have the opposite issue from me. Maybe things are a little bit too long. You're not really getting the support and stuff that you need because there's too much room, lengthwise in it. I think this is a perfect option for you. I really, really loved this. If the torso was longer, I absolutely would have kept this. And I think it's really, really well made, incredibly flattering on my body. This one was also a win, aside from being a little bit short in the torso. Next up, another Amazon find. Sorry, y'all, it was 90 degrees that day. I was sweating my balls off, not gonna lie. This is another Amazon find, again in a size 20. I love this bathing suit so much. Words cannot express. I love it just as much as the first one. I'm taking it on vacation. I'm wearing it for an upcoming pool party for a friend's birthday. I love the colors of it. It's a deep, dark purple with like, it kind of reminds me of like Lisa Frank vibes, kind of. I love the crisscross in the back. I love that it's adjustable. Again, the like full booty coverage and stuff like that. Incredibly supportive in the bust area, the little bit of ruching, and it's got like little speckles of like, aqua and purple and pink. It's just, I love it, you guys. I feel super comfortable in it, super confident in it. And I think that's something too. I'm just going to kind of reiterate that, or just kind of, speak to that. I don't focus on size. If I put something on my body and it feels good, it looks good, I feel like the best version of myself, I'm going to buy it. Whether or not I'm going down a size to an 18, whether or not I'm going up to a size 22, whatever the case may be. Focus on what makes you feel like the best version of yourself, even if that means that you have to go buy a ton of different bathing suits. And I say this each year, buy a ton of bathing suits. That's why I kind of prefer Amazon, because, you know, free shipping, they come quickly. I can return them if needed, things like that. Try a bunch of them on and take pictures of yourself. A lot of the times we don't see ourselves in the best light. We are our worst critics, our own worst enemy. Whereas when we take a picture, and or even myself, even when I watch back clothing hauls and stuff like that, maybe I'm not feeling the most confident in something during the filming process, but then I watch it back and I'm like, wait, that is cute as hell on me. So maybe do that. You know, if you are unsure of sizing, if you're unsure of fit, if you're unsure of what actual style you like, go buy a bunch of different sizes, styles, cuts, shapes, colors. Try everything on and take pictures of yourself, you guys. Then look back at the pictures or a video, whatever, you know, take a little snippet of a video, and then look back and say, okay, you know what? Let me look at myself from the outer scope, if you will. And I'm telling you, I feel like it puts things into a different perspective. And you guys, it is never, ever about your body. We are given one body, you guys. This body gets you through all shapes and sizes and times of your lives, the good times, the bad times. Our bodies are beautiful and magical and amazing. And I just want you guys to just love yourselves. Love your body for whatever size and state it currently is in right now. And of course, are there things that I would like to change? Absolutely. But as the whole, as the entity, I love my body. I love who I am. And I encourage you guys to really start having that positive affirmation moment for yourself, focusing on self-love and self-care. I'm going to shut up now. Yeah, I love everything about this. Again, I like that kind of modesty, a little bit more full coverage. I get the bust, you know, lift and stuff that I need, the support I need. I get the booty coverage I need. But then having that little kind of opening, like lacing, you know, giving me a little bit of cleavage, giving, again, just a nod of sex appeal to it. This is perfection, and it fits me so incredibly well. I cannot express enough how much I love this. Next up, we have a two-piece. I'm looking a little not so sure because it was pretty loose. This was also a size 20. The bottoms I feel like were okay. They were also just a little bit looser. I guess this particular suit was just cut a little bit bigger. I would absolutely repurchase this and go down a size if I needed more bathing suits for the season. I am, however, going to pop up the picture of my sister because I gave this to her. We did like a little getaway, and y'all, it was perfection on her. I love how high-waisted it is. I love how adjustable it is. I like that there's definitely a level of support. And I don't know how clearly you guys can see it. I feel like you can see it, but on the sides, on the hip area, it's kind of a really pretty mesh panel, and then it has like a little X design on it. Of course, it's high-waisted. It's got the ruching. I definitely have a very specific style of swimsuit that I prefer. I definitely would highly, highly recommend this. I feel like even as curvy as I am, the size 20, I'm just going to go ahead and say, maybe even if you're in between sizes or something, I'd recommend going down a size in this particular swimsuit. And in most of these swimsuits, pretty much all of them, there are several colorways, different sizes and stuff like that. They're all pretty inclusive, which I love. But yeah, this is perfection too. It was absolutely stunning. And last but not least, another Amazon find. This is a two-piece. You will see that the image is a different colorway. I did not see this particular colorway, but it may be available again. And I am opting to show it with the straps attached because it can be obviously strapless, or you can do the straps. I kind of had the same issue with this one. This is also a size 20. The bottoms I kept. I love, love, love. I've worn them multiple times, and I just bought a different top. The top I did end up giving to one of my sisters because it was running way too big. So I feel like, again, if I would have gone down a size, specifically for the top, then I could get away with wearing it strapless. I do feel like it is still quite supportive. Again, it's got the beautiful level of ruching, a nice level of support, very high-waisted, you know, great booty coverage and stuff like that. And I like the option of being able to have the straps or doing it strapless. Again, it has that adjustability factor and stuff like that. That's also something that's really important to me. I want to have the back be adjustable if possible. I like the straps to be adjustable if possible. So yeah, I definitely think if this was down a size, like on my sister, it looked, you know, beautiful on her. She had a great level of support and stuff like that. I think if I went down a size, I'd absolutely love it. But again, great quality, made incredibly well. Like I said, I've worn the bottoms a million times already this summer. I really had a great swim haul this year, a great experience with everything. I'd love to know, what is your favorite suit of the entire bunch? Comment down below and let me know. Also, where are your favorite places to shop for swimwear? I'd love to know that too. And do you have any birthdays coming up? If so, happy birthday. And are you going on any vacations? I'm curious about that as well. Thank you for taking the time to come into my space. Thank you for allowing me into your space. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you to my beautiful channel members. There's always a link down below in the description box if you ever did want to become a channel member for some exclusive perks. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. I love you all. Stay happy, healthy, and safe. And of course, be your own best beautiful. Bye, beauties!